Well, hi everyone. Welcome to the New England Racing Show, Manchester, New Hampshire, Channel 23, also on YouTube and Facebook, and I'm your host, Bill Sturgis. Well, we went up to the Maltonborough, New Hampshire, for the Lakes Region Ice Racing Association.
Like a Scone Sprint car. And why don't you tell us about the car, Jake?
We're interviewing Jake Williams here.
Chevy, big bar.
This is a built motor?
Yes, me and my grandfather built it.
And what do you have for, is it a 4-barrel, 2-barrel?
4-barrel.
4-barrel?
Yep.
And what do you think it's putting out for horsepower?
I think 500 or so.
Well, that's pretty good on the ice. Do you get to use it all?
Sometimes, yeah.
And how big is the track out here?
I think a quarter mile today. And
Depends what they plow, right?
yeah, it depends.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
That's what's good about ice. Now, I'm curious about the chains that you have on the rear wheels. They seem to not be just regular chains. They have...
No, they're studded chains, and we sharpen them so we get better traction.
And the front ones, you have a single chain going around the wheels?
Yeah, these are called roller chains, and we put snowmobile studs in them so it will grab the ice better so you can turn better.
So those are like roller chains. What do they come from? Is it some other specific use, or?
I'm sure there is. I just...
Okay. And how do you set one of these up for ice? I see it's torsion bars, front and rear.
We don't really... All we do is mess with the shocks, really, and different tire sizes sometimes, and move the wing head and back sometimes.
Forward and backwards,
Yeah.
depending if you're too tight or too
Yeah.
loose. Do you make ride height adjustments in between?
Not usually. We've stuck with the same one since we started, really.
And do you run gas or methanol?
Gas.
Gas?
Yep.
What kind of gas?
112.
112?
Yep.
Octane?
Yep.
That's the high potent stuff, right?
Yeah.
I see you have a GoPro
Yeah.
in your car.
Try it out today and see if I can get a video today. I haven't had much luck with it so far.
Is this your, how many races have you been doing this year so far?
This is the third race this year on the ice.
And how have you been doing?
We've had some motor troubles the last two. Hopefully we got everything, got all the bugs out of it from last year. So.
Well, cool. Well, good luck, Jake.
Well, thank you.
And nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
There's a couple of more modifieds. This was up in Maltonborough, New Hampshire, the Lakes Region Ice Racing Association. And it was a pretty nice day. It was high 30s, mid to high 30s, and bearable. Pretty much a good day to do some ice racing.
On the website. There's one last year.
That's a number 2 of Michael Horsch.
What's your name?
My name's DJ Mels.
And this is your car?
Yep.
It's a modified
Modified. It's a Gambler sprint car chassis.
Gambler?
Yep.
And it's almost like a Scone car?
Yep. Exactly. Yep.
Obviously, it doesn't race asphalt, does it?
Not anymore. No.
No.
Just the ice now.
Do you race a Scone car?
No.
And what
Afford
you
both.
what you have for an engine?
Just a 355 small block Chevy.
4-barrel?
2-barrel.
2-barrel?
Yep.
And what's it put out for horsepower?
Oh, if I had to have to guess, I'd say around 400.
400?
Yeah.
This is your third race this year?
This year, yeah. Be the third race this year.
How have you been doing?
Right now, I'm first place in points.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So I guess you put out 400 horsepower?
Roughly, yeah.
Some of the other cars put out quite a bit more, but it doesn't seem to matter.
Doesn't seem to matter yet.
It's all driving?
Takes a lot of driving, yeah.
Good.
Car's got a handle.
And what do you do, say your car isn't handling quite right? What adjustments do you make?
It depends on what it's doing and what you got to do. You know, you might take some rear bite out of it or put some more front end. Or pretty much all you can do on the ice is try to get more rear bite or front bite if you need it.
And you do that by adjusting your torsion bars?
Yeah. Torsion bars or changing tires with chains on it. Take a pick tire off the front and put just a regular roller or something, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Loosen the front up or take a little chain off the back. I got some more on the back of the truck. They ain't got quite as much chain on it.
Oh, so the chains will give you different circumference, is it?
Yeah.
Just like changing the air
Yes.
pressure or whatever?
Yeah, same thing, same idea, yeah.
How about moving your wing?
Well, we're going to try that this week, see what happens.
Forward or backward?
Up or down.
Oh, up or down
Yeah,
too,
I don't
yep.
move back and forth too much. Up and down, I try.
Is there any limit on angle on your wing?
No,
You can do whatever you
I
want?
can do whatever I want, yeah.
Great. And I see you have a windshield wiper.
Oh, yeah, we need them. Need them
Yeah.
past tech, so.
Cool.
They don't do much good out there, but we do need them.
Well, great. Okay, well, thanks a lot for the info,
Oh, no problem.
and good luck today.
Thank you.
We were walking through the pits, looking at some other cars. I believe that's Alan Ripley's car, one of the stockers. They have the modifieds that we were just talking to, and the stock class here. The 99 Adam Cahoon. And then they have the 4-cylinder class, which was the biggest class, and the juniors, which is 4 cylinders, a lot of them driven by young kids, 13 and 16 years old. Before the races started, they had a parade lap with black and white balloons. One of their longtime supporters, Ibra Roya, passed away this last week, and he was pretty close to everybody's heart, and they all went out and did a parade lap in his memory. A lot of these modifieds had transmissions, so they could go in reverse or forward. Eliminate the need to be pushed. And all those cars in the background are all the spectators. They charge $10 a carload. And I'd say they had about 30 or 40 cars there, easy. They said it was the biggest crowd so far this year. It was just a nice day. And someone had a trailer. They set up a little concession stand with some delicious burgers. And people were sitting around in lawn chairs, and kids were playing, and people riding around on snowmobiles. It was a pretty festive day. And plow truck, they had a few plow trucks and they'd clean the track off every other race, as they would just chew it up from the chains. And here's in memory of Ibra Roya. And here they are getting the track ready after they did some hot, getting it ready to do some hot laps.
Dylan Cook, who drives the number 2, it's a 1975 Ford Thunderbird with a 460 big block. Tell us about your car, Dylan.
It's, I don't know, it's not very, ain't got as much horsepower as the rest of them, but I'm out there at least.
What does this have for horsepower?
Whatever was stock, I don't know.
350?
Probably less than that, yeah.
I forgot it was 1975. It was probably like 200.
And it shows that when I'm out there, too.
And as usual, you run chains on the back,
Yep.
right?
All sharpened up.
What kind of chains are these?
Those were, I think they're made for trucks, big trucks, but we sharpen them up and, I don't know, it feels like it's got good grip. And on the fronts, we use a roller chain, like a bicycle chain, but just bigger size, and put snowmobile studs up through them.
Yeah.
Actually, the roller that goes around the front wheel
This
looked
is
like
a stock
off a
version?
motorcycle.
Yeah, V8s, rear wheel drives, front wheel drive, V6s sometimes show up.
And how are you doing this year?
We've only raced 1 point race, and I got 4th, but there's only 5 cars, which is right where I belong, I guess.
Well, good luck this week.
Yeah, I'll probably need a lot of it.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks.
What they did was double features this day, and we taped almost an hour. We have 2 shows to show you. This first show is the first round of features, and in a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, we'll show you the second part that has the second round of features and some interviews with the overall winners. They take the 2 features, and whoever got the least amount of points would win based on your finish. So the first class out here is the junior class, the 13 and 16-year-old kids. A lot of them, like the 15 car there, the black and silver one, they share it with the 4 cylinders. In this case, I think it's Cody Burns driving this car, and Scott Burns, I don't know if it's his brother or father, drives it in the 4-cylinder class. The track looked like it was about a quarter mile, which makes it easy to watch. They're not too far away. One to go. Here comes Cody on the right, on the inside, the 15 car. He passes the 2 leaders on the last lap, and he holds on. So Cody Burns takes the first feature in the junior class. Great piece of driving there. This here's the stock class coming up next. That's Dylan Cook on the outside front row that we just talked to. Number 10, Tim Chase, second place there. Number 9, Matt Morrill. And the leader there, let's see, 72 of Alan Ripley. So him and Matt Morrill are having a battle for the lead right there. Matt Morrill's doing pretty good. Here's third and fourth. 10 of Tim Chase and the 2 of Dylan Cook. White flag for Matt Morrill. I believe these were 5-lap features. And Matt takes a checker right there. And this was the biggest class right here coming out, the 4 cylinders, including a few trucks. They had about 11 cars out there. It was a really good feature. And they're throwing the orange flag. It's pretty much like a yellow. Here's the restart. Spin out there for the number 50 of Kyle McDonald, one of the trucks. The two yellow cars, the 8 of John Chase and the 40 of Tim Chase, his father and son. I think Tim is the son, the 40 car. Running 1-2 now. Reminds me so much of dirt racing. In fact, Jake Williams, the first kid that we interviewed there, the black number 73, he drives a Scone car, and it's the white number 73. And we probably have him in the race that we got a couple of races there from Bear Ridge. One to go. His father and son. Dad's doing his best to catch his son, but he can't quite pull it off, almost. So the kid beats his dad. And we heard in the pits afterwards that someone overheard the dad saying that the kid's grounded now for a while. Hopefully he was just kidding. That's the '05 mod of Sean Berry. A 14 Jack Cook yellow car. 00 DJ Mills. The 2 Mike Horsch. Of course, Jake Williams was out there in the '73. And this is a fourth feature in the first round. Just like dirt racing, instead of dust, it's snow flying around. I guess if you're out front, you don't have to worry about turning on your windshield wiper. Jake Williams is really running good today. He said they had motor problems earlier in the year, but they seem to have those solved. Look at that, he's already got a straightaway lead on second place. I'll tell you, folks, you know, we hear about the asphalt racers complaining how long winter is and there's nothing to do. Go out and watch some ice racing. It's pretty much like regular racing during the summer, just a little bit colder. Last week we visited the Jaffrey Ice Racing Association. If you're in that area, or up here in the Lakes region, the Lakes Region Ice Racing Club. And I believe there's another one, New England Ice Racing Club. I'm not sure where they race out of, but you can check all three of them out on the web or Facebook, and something nice to do on a Saturday. Sunday, I mean. It seemed like a lot of people, the whole crowd was just having a good time walking around, and just like a regular racing program in the summer. Jake's really getting around here good. Well, just to let you know, in a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, we'll be showing the second part of this. Next week, we're going to be down in Marlborough, Mass. at the Racers Expo, Bobby Seymour's production. And there'll be some kart racing on Saturday night. And we get to see some of that action. And we'll be at the show talking with different vendors and talking to them about their products and checking out some of the cars. So there's the first round of features. So next week we'll see you from the Racers Expo. And thanks for joining us.